Good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to Undercover ET UK. I guess I'm posting really late because certain someone, Ross Coulthart, has announced that there's going to be an interview on Saturday, and it's going to be someone who has actually had first-hand experience with non-human intelligence, folks. This is completely different to the whistleblowers that have come forward before, that have obviously filed reports, have been told this, have been told that. This is someone who's actually coming forward and saying, I have seen this, I have seen that. I can't wait. Saturday, 8 PM. I'm going to play you some of Ross Coulthart's interview right now. I'll touch on anything that he says at the end, which sparks interest. But let's have a listen, folks. As always, like and subscribe to the channel, Undercover ET UK. Disclosure needs your support, folks. It's happening. It's going to happen, right? We need eyes all over the place. We need ears all over this. And I'm going to try and keep you guys up to date as best as I can. So, yeah, let's go for it. Ross Coulthart, News Nation. Let's have a listen.
G'day and welcome to what I think will be a very special episode of Reality Check. You may have seen the promotional publicity by now for a very major story which we intend to broadcast on News Nation this coming Saturday at 8 PM Eastern Time on News Nation. It's a huge story. It's one I've been working on for over 2 years. You'll recall back in 2023 we broke the David Grush interview, where the former NGIA, National Geospatial Intelligence Agency insider, revealed what he knew from his exhaustive investigations into the legacy retrieval program. The big criticism always of David Grush was that he didn't have any direct personal knowledge of the legacy program. I actually understand he does, but he can't talk about it. But today, I'm going to tell you about a story that will, I suspect, rock Washington and possibly have a huge influence on a lot of people around the world who've wanted answers to that big question for many, many years. Are we alone? And the short answer, we're not. This week, we are presenting definitive evidence from first-hand whistleblowers, people who have operated within the legacy crash retrieval program, that is, retrievals of non-human craft. Principal informant is a former, very well-respected Tier 1 operator, highly trained Tier 1 military operator, trained at the elite levels of the US military. His service verified and testified to by 3 other witnesses. The account that he gives of what he saw on what he euphemistically refers to as the range, the retrieval of non-human craft, is backed by 2 of his colleagues who were there with him. This is going to be a groundbreaking story. And yes, we're running it right before the inauguration because we want to send a message. The message is, it's time for the public to be told the truth. The government, or sections of the government, have been knowingly, intentionally lying to the public for years. And if they want to fight, they can have one, because people are now prepared to come forward. This week, you're going to hear from a first-hand whistleblower. Let's have a listen. Tell me about the moment when you realized that you were involved in a retrieval of non-human technology, alien tech.
So it became very clear the first time our communication process and procedure was modified. And then just visually looking at the object on the ground, you could tell that it was extraordinary and anomalous. It was not human.
How close did you get?
Well, I was a helicopter pilot, and I operate with 150 foot to 200 foot long line. So I got within 150 feet of this object.
What did you see?
I saw an egg, a white egg.
Was there any visible propulsion system on it?
No, not what we would know. There's no engine, there was no thermal signature. I was operating at night when I finally came in to pick it up, so I'm working under night vision goggles at the time. And it was quite clear. I flipped them up, flipped them down, and looked at it a couple of different ways.
How did you know that that egg-shaped object was non-human in origin?
Well, visually, after seeing all kinds of things in my past, it was clearly something that was ridiculously looking. It's inconsistent with anything I'd ever seen before. I can also tell you that the reaction by my team, we all knew we were dealing with something extraordinary.
And at no stage were you ever subsequently told that the craft was of non-human origin?
I will tell you that during this process, over the last couple of years, it's been confirmed to me by ranking members of the UAP task force that what we were working with that night was in fact NHI, and it was not a unique experience.
So there we have it, folks. It's on, isn't it? It's on like Donkey Kong. First thought that came to mind when he said it looked like an egg. No disrespect, mate. I thought, were you looking at a mirror? Mate, a white egg and you sat there with a bald head, looked like I just wanted that. I'm just so excited, folks. Disclosure. Is this guy going to bring it? We don't know who he is exactly. We're going to get all his credentials. I guess it's going to be laid out for us in the interview on Saturday. I can't wait. It's going to be brilliant. Is he going to show anything physical? Or is he just coming in with, this is what I've seen, these people are willing to back me, they've signed a testimony to say this is it. Which is still really, really good. This is someone coming forward with some balls of steel. I hope it's real. I hope he's legit. I trust Ross Coulthart. I like the man. I love what he's done. Let's see. Obviously, and this is clear to me, Grush was part of this plan, and to be honest with you, it's clear to me that Greer knew what was coming. He knew what was in the pipeline, and ever since the start, Greer has always worked alongside this exact same thing, disclosure, coming around this time. He's just always kept himself kind of separate. If you notice, like, you'll never see Greer talking too much or making themselves seen with these other people, because he stays in his own lane. But I'm pretty sure that what's being planned, what's going forward, he's got his pies in all of it. Honestly, I really believe that. For anyone who still thinks that Greer is just a nobody and he's making money just out off of this, look, he must know something, and he's going to keep us informed, I'm sure. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, folks. This is going to be amazing. Saturday, 8 p.m. US Central, I think, for this interview. You've got to take notice now. You've got to take notice now. And once this comes out, I'm sure, my prediction, folks, my prediction is this is not going to be the only thing. This is going to be one of a few things, and it's going to be like boom, 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 like a cannon firing out, and the public, the news, media are going to have to take notice. Anyway, like and subscribe to the channel. As always, Undercover ET UK. Support Disclosure, folks. Support the public's footage. Support everything that we're doing. Take care, all the best, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye for now.